Girl Uniquely Destiny, and we are back to do some nails. Okay, everything today should be fairly easy for you to do. This is a made up set that I came up with. Okay, so here's how we're starting, and then we're just going to get right into it. So today we're going to be using our short stiletto nail tips. Here they are. We got these off of Shein. So definitely hit up Shein if you want to, um, get these nails or whatever. So here we go. It is their $550, I mean $550, 550 count soft gel tips, medium stilettos, or actually short stiletto. But they're kind of long to me, so they ain't just all this short. So yeah, you all didn't see me use them before, but right now they're going, I think their Mother's Day sale, they're going for like $3.50. So you can get them there. Alrighty, y'all. So we just gonna go ahead and jump into the today's design. We got a little bit of gold in this, a little bit of orange, a little bit of yellow. So we're just gonna jump right into it. And I am a little bit late, so I do apologize. However, nevertheless, we're about to slay the day away. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start off with our Meter Cross 819 7 milliliter bottle from Meter Cross, and this is gonna be our base coat for the first nail, and then also the base coat for the ring fingernail. And so one of the designs that I'm gonna be doing will consist of a smiley face and then some orange. Um, I'll go in with some orange French tip and, some fun stuff, okay? Some fun stuff. But nevertheless, this is going to be an easy set that you can do at home in your spare time. In the meantime, hi, Miss Tara. In the spare time, if you want to do that, then definitely feel free to check to do this. Now, one thing I am hoping is that the last nail it flows because I'm going to go in and offset it with the off white. However, dot com. We're going to make it work either way it go. Okay, either way it goes. So you just need any um any nude of your liking. You're going to need a yellow, orange, and then an off white. And then I am going to be doing some 3D designs in this nail. So I know we said we were going to do the Susie nail, but I practiced it offline and I still don't feel quite comfortable doing the Susie nail just yet because I still need some more practice, especially with me doing it 3D. Like Susie ain't looking so Susie-ish, okay? So I started working on her, but we still need some help, okay? So we'll do that. I keep practicing offline and go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this nail with our 4 10 milliliter 700 number 700 yellow color. And so I have used this color before as well. Um I think I actually used this color in our um was it the frog set? Or did I use 665? I think I used 665, not 700. But nevertheless, here is the brand that we're using, and it's so cute. So, like I said, we're going to have a smiley face. We're going to have some gold little coin chips. And it's going to be so tea, so tea, so tea, so tea. Okay? All right. So, the last nail is going to be our Milky White Mita off of Amazon. 4.99, which I need to go and get me some more of this Mita. It's just a really, really nice off-white. Like it's just so milky. Like it's exactly what I'm looking for when I say milky white. I don't want like a solid white. No. We need milky white, okay? All right. So then the middle nail is going to be a gold chrome. So of course I'm going to be going in with my gold chrome that I got off of Amazon. And so we're going to go ahead and get that done. And this is the Afer. So here is the brand that I'm using. Like I said, right now, the gold chrome that I'm using is not up on Amazon currently because I guess they sold out. I don't know why it's not up there, but child, This is some good gold polish. Like, I don't know. They need to get back in stock. I know that much. Cause I ain't found nothing like it. But yeah, so we're gonna gold this nail and then we're gonna go in with a 3D design. Nothing too crazy. We're just gonna go in with some little 3D 3D like three little 3D raindrop tips or whatever. I don't know how to what we want to call them, but they'll make sense in a minute, child. Okay. So what you want to do is make sure you're covering the entire perimeter of this nail because what you're gonna do next before you go over it with your second coat, you're going to actually put that 3D design on there. And so you're going to want to make sure that the full nail is fully covered with this color, okay? All right, from cuticle all the way down to the nail tip, okay? Nice even strokes. If you have an extra, gel brush, then go ahead and use that. But I'm just gonna use this liner brush because I didn't take out any extra gel brushes, okay? So like I said, this is a set I made up. So trust me, you ain't seen this one yet. I mean, not put all together, okay? Not everything that I'm gonna be putting together. All right, so let's go ahead and do our color reveal. So we're using our Meter Cross 7 milliliter 819 bottle. We're using our Four Lily 700 color. We're also using our Four Lily 6. Y'all see it right there. I'm not gonna say it, but y'all see that right there. And then we're gonna use our A Fur nail polish gel, um 3D nail painting gel, and it is our gold as well. We're also going to be using our Meta Amazon brand. This is their 8 milliliter bottle. This is the Milky White. And then we're also going to be using our 3D nail gel glue to get those three little coins that we're going to do. And so each one of my coins that I drew out, one of them is going to be yellow, one of them is going to be gold, one of them is going to be orange to make sure that, the set flows. But like I said, I'm curious to see how this last nail is going to look. Um at the end because I did do a star. I am gonna put a star on it with this nail set. So we're gonna see how it look and go from there. However, nevertheless, go ahead and feel free to of course like this video, but go ahead and try out this design if you want, but at the end. And let me know how you like it. You know what I'm saying? It's very different, it's unique. I like to put things together and see how they're gonna flow. And again, just continuously practicing my 3D designs. Like I said, I really want to come on here and do the Susie nails, but with me just practicing in the background, y'all, I got the 3D face and sculpture down, right? It's just I need to add some more twigs to her hair because y'all, her hair is flying. Oh wait, they do not look like Susie. Why I done did my girl like that, y'all. Anywho, moving on, y'all. I am hollering. You gotta be able to laugh at yourself, honey. But that's why I say practice when ain't nobody looking. Because that's what's gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? In the long run. We can come on here all day and try to help people and give inspo, whatever. But it's what you do when ain't nobody looking. And if you don't have it down and you can't get it, don't be afraid to tell people, "Hey, I just don't have it quite yet." And I'm definitely never afraid to say that. So, we need a little bit more practice. So when I get it, you will get it. Okay. However, I can draw her, so I guess I could do a tutorial next time on just how to draw her on the nail. But when it comes to like the 3D of it all, I'm not quite there yet. I still need some more practice, and that's okay. We'll get there, okay? However, .com, .aol, okay? We're gonna go in with our second coat here. I said don't go in with the second coat, but this is kind of looking a little bland, so I have to. And if yours is looking like not as pigmented as you want, go ahead with that second coat, and then don't don't Do not go in with that last coat after you've added that before you've added the 3D design, okay? So we gonna just pop it back in the lamp and then go in with our, you know, third coat. So, oh, and we're also gonna be using our McCart rhinestone glue to make that 3D design, okay? We're gonna make that 3D design, all right? So, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and pop this in the lamp and I'm gonna show you what tools we're gonna be using today. I am curing on about 70 seconds today. I'm just gonna be using my double-edged brush. I have my liner brush and my dotting tool all in one. You can get this off of Shein in a pack of 5 for like $1 and something. So the pack should look something like this off of Shein. I think Amazon also has these as well. So YouTube, make sure you tag Shein for these, okay? All right. So we're gonna be using this and we're gonna also be using our sculpting gel. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this out. Take out, y'all see how much I got left? Like I wasn't lying when I told y'all like I gotta get some more. Like this it. This is all I got left. But we're gonna make it work, child. All right, so we're gonna make some little gold coins. So you're gonna take a little bit, roll them into little dots. Okay, roll them into very small little dots like so. Okay, and I'm gonna put it in the top since I know that the top ain't as, you know, sticky. It won't stick as much in the top. So we're gonna roll that on here again. And I'm gonna get 3 of these because these gonna be my gold little coins. Why gold coins? I don't know. It's just what came to mind when I saw the little bumps. So they ain't actually gonna be gold if I'm doing them yellow and orange, are they? Huh? But y'all get it, okay? All right. These are gonna be our coins, okay? Or our little circles, whatever you want to call it, okay? All right. So once you've gotten it rolled all around and stuff, just go ahead and place it in that top, okay? Go ahead and just place it in the top. We'll roll it in just a second. All righty. So the first nail that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and go in with my first nail. Now this right here is going to have a little accent of gold, this same gold. So I'm going to do a very informal little design. You do not have to make it perfect or anything. Like I said, this is a freestyle, so make it as eclectic to you as you would like. So I'm going to start from back here at that cuticle line and I'm going to lather it up. Okay. So I'm going to go in, it's going to look something like that. Okay. And then I'm going to add the coins on top. Okay. Why? I don't know. I feel it in my spirit. It makes me want to, ooh, you know, yeah, like Michael Jackson. Okay. Um, so we're going to go in, fill in all of that area with gold. Let me go zoom in a little bit more. Can y'all see that a little better? Hopefully you can. Okay, and then we're going to fill all of this in. And then we're going to give this 2 coats. We're going to give this 2 coats. Okay. When we go in for the second coat is when we will add the um, little dots that I've already carved out here. Okay. All right. So very informal, not anything, you know, nice and perfect. It's just little ragged, little rift here, little rift there, and a little swoop, okay? So make it as nice or as whatever you want it to be to you, okay? All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop them one by one in the nail lamp. Okay, for this one, you will need some black and you will need your liner brush as well as your dotting tool, okay? So this is nothing more than just a little smiley face, so All right. I think I want the eyes to be like more round because a lot of the ones that I see are like long and oval. I'm gonna make mine round. It's gonna look a little different, okay? And then just draw a little smile, okay? So nothing too crazy. Okay, I'm gonna give him some eyebrows. You're gonna be like a little cool kid, okay? Nothing too crazy. However, I did mess up on the side right here, so I'm gonna just take a little bit of my acetone and do it however you want. Like, just make it cool. Make it look like a little smiley face. Whatever your smiley face look like, it might have a little smirk. You can even draw a little nose if you want to. Mine got a mine has a some eyebrows. So, child, don't let nobody stop you from your vision. If your vision consists of your smiley face, oh yeah, I gotta stop talking. Of your smiley face having eyebrows, then who can stop you? You know what I'm saying? So that's mine. So I'm gonna pop that in there. All right. In the meantime, in between time, we're gonna go ahead and take my McCart rhinestone glue. I'm gonna sit this down right here. I'm gonna take this rhinestone glue and we're gonna just go down with 3 little swigs, like so, okay? Or if you don't want to go in and do it like so, so I'm gonna show you the first way, okay? So you can go in like that. And yes, I went from the cuticle all the way down to the what's it called? All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and attach our little coins. And I'm gonna put one right there. You'll need your little shaping tool if you want to use that, or you can use your fingers, up to you. Okay, like I said, this set is gonna be a very um, different set. Okay, all right. So I got one right there, like I want it. I'm gonna put another one right here, like I want it. What I saw in my head is like, okay, it's gonna work. So it may work, it may not, but I gotta get it out. And if you are a artist, even if you just paint on canvases, then you know how it is sometimes. You like, I just gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's gonna be good though. All right. It's the fact that you're doing it, you're getting it out of your head and you're actually putting it into practice. Okay. All right. So don't beat yourself up about it. We all go through. It ain't writer's block, but creator's block. Okay. All right. I'm gonna push you up just a little bit. All right. And then we're gonna put you right here. All right. So I'm just forming my little balls. Okay. Get them nice and rounded as much as you want, or if you want them square, do them square. You can put some little dice on here if you want to. You know, it's really up to you, however you want to do it. Okay. I like these little circles. Okay. So it's going to look something like this. Okay. All right. And so once you have it on there, all right, I'm going to do two things at once. I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with the second coat. And what I like about doing like nails and stuff is that I like taking risks. So if you are willing to take a risk, then you get this, like you will understand this set. But if you don't, then this set might not be for you. And that's okay. But I don't want to keep doing the same design over and over, you know? So sometimes we go into our vault and we pull out all the stops. And that's okay too, right? Nothing's wrong with doing the same design sometimes. You know what I'm saying? If that's easiest for you, child, do it. You know what I'm saying? But right now, especially as I'm practicing, you know, right now, I want to take these risks. So when someone says, "Oh, let's freestyle," I can be like, "Okay, girl, I did this thing." You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell them that. Well, yes, I will. I tell them that, but it'd be like, "Okay, girl, let me see. I think this look good on your hand." You know what I'm saying? I already done been and tried it. You know what I'm saying? So be willing to try different things, and not just with nails in life. Coda, stop. Okay. All right. So it's gonna look something like so. Okay. So I'm gonna pop this into the nail lampion. Okay. All right. Look at our smiley face. Okay, with the eyebrows and it arched. Okay. Don't play with him. All right, so we're gonna go in with one more, or two more actually. All right, it's gonna look something like that. Okay, imperfect, imperfect. Okay, this is imperfectly pretty or imperfectly beautiful. We'll call this set that. Okay, so we're gonna go back over everything that we've done thus far. The eyes, okay, the eyebrows, and hey, how you doing? How you doing? One more try with Mary. All right. So now I'm just gonna go in. I'll go in with the mouth. Okay. So we got that perfected. I'm just gonna go over the eyebrows again too. Okay. Thank you for the high five, lovely. No, that's right. You give it a little more arch. I'm gonna have to fix it up because baby, we can't have no messed up eyebrows. You know, the eyebrows gotta be on point, honey. Okay, they gotta be on point, honey. So we're gonna just take a little bit of that off and we good. We're goody in the hoodie. Okay. And so it looks like this. Okay. So here is my smiley face with the eyebrows. Okay. Okay. Just call it brow. I'm tickled. Ooh-wee. Anyway, what I tell you, if you ain't laughing, honey, I don't know what's going on, honey. You gotta laugh through it, honey. All right, now we're doing the last one. And I purposely done all of these how they are to offset this design. Okay. All right. So the last one will look something like that. Okay. So we're going to go in and do that, and then we're going to make it all gold. Make it all gold. Okay. All right. That one's good. Now we're going to take our orange, our yellow, and our, I guess I'll do this one off white, not even gold to keep adding gold, but we'll do orange. We'll do off white in the middle, and then we'll do yellow. We'll do yellow for the end. Okay, but make them as beautiful as you want to. You want them to be, and as vibrant as you want them to be. They can be blue, purple, hell, red, green, fuchsia, whatever color you want. Okay, there's no limit. Yeah, so we can keep that white flowing and make it just all flow. We gonna do the off white right here. Okay, that way we can be like, okay, we got a little bit of white in there now. And what I always tell y'all, you gotta pivot. You gotta pivot, honey. Sometimes you gotta pivot. You start off with something. Y'all saw my little rough draft, right? Had all these colors on it. But hey, I don't wanna make it too goldy. Goldy but goody. Then it don't work like I want it to. So we're gonna go in with this white and make it work. Okay? Alright. And so be careful where you're placing your hand on here, on your nail, so that you aren't messing up the design, okay? All right. And now Kodo. Oh, really? Oh, that is cute. Thank you so much, lovely. Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna add yellow to our last little bump. Okay, our little coins. Y'all remember that gold candy, that gold chocolate candy? Oh my God, Kodo, you gonna have to go while I'm doing my live. Really? You stink, dude. Yeah, my dog is passing gas. That might be TMI, but he stinks so bad. I might have to get up and get some air freshener. Oh, and he like literally right here in my face. Jesus. Coda, really? The people hear you passing flagellants. All right. So we're just fixing everything, making sure nothing is on that nail. So here's what the colors are looking like. Okay. All right. We're going to pop that into the nail lampion. Okay. All right. So let's keep going with our design. So there's that one. All right. We're going to go in and make that gold in just a second. For this one, now I'm going to do a orange French tip, and we're going to add a cow print to it. Yes, orange with the cow print. Okay. Like I said, I want these to be very different, have their own style, but kind of give, a little nod to a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? But make them fun. All right. So in the meantime, in between time, I think I want to go back a little bit more, make that French a little longer. Okay. All right. So then I'm gonna put a little bit on my palette. I don't know if y'all can see my palette down here or not, but I'm using my palette. And then we're gonna go in with our handy dandy liner brush here. And we are going to French tip this nail. Okay. Just French tip it. And you can do Coda, really. You can do your French tips however you like. Okay, short, long, extended, whatever you're feeling, okay? But just what? Just do it, do it, do it. Oh, do it. Okay. I know somebody like, oh, girl, leave this singing alone. I'm just playing, y'all, because I be harmonizing. I be singing, don't it, y'all? I say, don't it, y'all? Oh, that be, I don't think I be singing. I be think I be sounding good. Nah, I'm just playing though, for real though. I be singing for real sometime when I want to sing. Oh, you gotta laugh, y'all. Oh, life too good. Life is short. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. All right. So I'm feeling good about this French tip. However, comma.org. I am seeing something right up in here, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay. All right. I like how the bubble pop. Thank you. Yes, the bubble. The bubble got to pop now. Bubble got to pop now. All right, y'all. So there we go. So I'm liking that French tip. So we're gonna go ahead and just pop it into the nail lampion. And then the second coat will look a little bit more pigmented than the first. Okay, so trust me, if it's not looking like it the first round, what I always tell y'all, the second round will be your best friend, okay? Which you'll be able to see it on this orange here. So you'll be able to see it pop a little bit more. A little bit more. I might polka dot these. I might draw small. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I kind of just like these little coins, little pop, 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 you know. All right, so that's how that orange is looking, a little bit more pigmented than the first go round. And then here is the second coat of that milky, milky white that I really, really like. Um, and then sidebar, y'all, I did my feet finally, y'all. I ain't come on live though, but I did my feet in yellow, and let's just say they look really good. I was gonna do like, I don't know if y'all remember those green nails I did last summer, where I'm pretty sure y'all done seen them all over too, like on TikTok or something like that. People have done this design before. I'll show y'all in a bit, but where they do like one side is white, one side green, then they go in with like XO and you know sidebar it or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, was gonna do that. But I changed my mind. I actually use this color coder. Stop. So yeah. All right, y'all. So now I'm just going in with the second coat, making sure I cover the entire little um, coin here. Okay. All right. And so I'm just going to clean that up because as you can see, we got a little bit outside of the buttons. I know that's right. Thank Hi me up, girl. Hi me up. She said, "Go on and sing. I'ma sound good in there." I know that's right. Oh, in the house. That's what my sugar be saying. But yes, honey, hi me up. Yes. Cause we got it together. Oh, I know this right. Don't get me started, that Mary. Don't get me started. Sometimes I don't be knowing how to stop. All right. Now we gonna go ahead and pop that into the lamp. We done got everything nice and clean off of here. And what I'm doing, what y'all see me do is roll this back. So sometimes these little strags come out and I just take them in on my hand and I just roll them back. So if you see me go in and do that mean I'm just, rolling it together. Synchro really makes it pop this night. Thank you. Yes. Like, and then too, you could use, like I was saying in the beginning, you can use whatever colors you want with this design because it's a freestyle, okay? So use whatever colors you like, okay? All right, y'all, we're gonna pop that in the lamp. It's time to move on. All right, we're gonna go in with that second coat. You see how it popped? Yes, honey. Yes. So this isn't a like long French, so I can go in and get pretty much as close as I want to this smile line, and then just poop poop, and we done, honestly. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, take your time, fill in the area that needs to be filled in, and yeah, go from there. Okay, make sure everything is nice and blended, nice and right. Clean up any area that needs to be cleaned up so that nothing is off, okay? So that nothing is off. That way, you are making sure that you not only are paying attention to detail, but also are making sure that their design is as prestigious, okay, as you want it to be, okay? All right, y'all, for real. Oh, okay. So, just going back in to fix that, and that's it. That's all we got for that one, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and pop that into the nail lamp. And then here's what they look like, okay? I'm gonna give it a little bit more definition in just a second. However, for this one right here, I'm gonna make it all gold. I was gonna make it all gold, but now that I'm looking at it, I kind of like this off look. How, however, let me get my um, let me get my star, okay? So I'm gonna add a star to this last nail here, um, to make it pop a little bit. That's if I can find them, child. Because I could have swore I put them like somewhere, and then, well, I looked earlier and, well, they weren't there. So let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, here they go. I think I found them. All right, so we're going to go in with a black star. Okay, so have a beautiful voice. I know you can see. I know that's right. Thank you, baby. Oh, wait, I be harmonizing. Yes, I do. Okay, for real. All right, y'all. Let's go in with our cow print first, and then we're gonna go in with our black star. Okay, because we are great no matter where we go. All right. So we're gonna go in with our little cow print. However you do your cow print, child, that's how you do it. Okay, or your little print period. It ain't even gotta be cow. Whatever you call it. But I call it cow print. You know, moo moo. Whatever Doja Cat said. You know? You know? If you know, you know. All right, let's zoom in a little better. So here we go. All right, and then we're gonna do that over here. And then you can go in with like smaller cow print designs if you want. Um, but yeah. So here is mine, and then I'm just, of course, gonna go in with some little dots. Carter, what you do? What you starting for? He been out here passing flag joints, baby. You hear me? Loud. Oh, here, you can get these. My feet cold. My feet hot. All right, y'all. So that's what we gonna rock with, okay? And then we're gonna make this black, make that black around there. I think I'll be satisfied with, outlining the smile line with black, okay? All right, we're gonna do that. All righty. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna learn today. All right, so we're gonna go in with our stars. All right, and then we're gonna just add a star here and a star here if it works. Okay, so we're gonna be going in with these smaller stars right about here. All right, and so you can use your nippers if you want, or you can use your thumb to lift it up and then guide it. It's up to you. But sometimes you see how it ripped already. You just have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like just try to be as careful as you can. And I find that sometimes even with me being as careful as I can, child, this thing still real. But we gonna make it work. Okay. All right. So we're gonna put one right about there. Y'all liking that one? Let's see what Mary say. Okay. Oh, they're so pretty. Wow. I never give you guys a glue on set. Glue on set. Okay. Not a glue on set. I know that's right. These are press ons here. Yeah, these are press ons here. I can't wait to get me a website. Then I promise you, you can buy whatever you want. But like I tell y'all all the time, like I'm working in the background on a lot of different things. So y'all will be able to do everything you want to do as far as purchasing soon. Okay? I promise you. All right, and you see how that one is not wanting to lay down? So like it's gonna throw my design off if he doesn't lay down like I want it to. Okay, so that one laid down. It's just kind of like in the middle, and I don't want it in the middle like that. But let's see. All right, so let's go here. All right, let's see. Yeah, no, this one is not gonna lay down, so I'm gonna have to take that off. I'm gonna have to pivot, y'all, and we just gonna do one star in the middle, one star in the middle, and we're gonna get it nice and centered as best we can. Okay, as best we can. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna jewel it up in the most sexiest way ever. Okay, so let's go in with the black. Okay, she said she likes the stars. I know that's right. So it give you so you see the vision. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. I see you, Mary. We here. We here. Okay. We here. All right. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and go in with our second coat here. I'm so glad that you like that star because at first I was like, I don't know if this gonna go now. Now I don't know about that part. But the fact that y'all let me know, like, yes, like, okay, okay. They give me some hope now. All right, so here is our second coat of everything. All right, so here's our second coat. Okay, leopard print, is that what it is? I call it cow print. But if it's leopard, child, you let me know. Okay. Let me know. Let me know that you understand. Oh yeah. All right. So here we go. Let me play around with some right now. All right. So I think I'm gonna do something like this. Like I said, these gonna be very, very unique to one another. So like however I got these dots, like small, medium, large, is exactly how I want them, okay? When I say make it as eclectic as you can, that's exactly what I mean. We could add three for three, but then, yeah, no. Maybe I'll go down with, yeah, no. I like the two. Why two? Hell, I don't know. That's why they freestyle. I wanna be free. Yes, I do. Or whatever they said on that song. You know? I'm hollering. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're right. It was more like a cow. It looked like a cow, for real. Okay, okay. Because if it's leopard, then it's leopard. Let me know. All right, let me see something. Yeah, for real. Right now, I'm really just doing something, but I kind of like the way it looks. You know? Yeah, I know I'm kind of different anyway. Okay, so let's fix it right here. All right. So this is how they are looking. Let me see if they flow. I don't know if it flow or not, but it's gonna go. Who am I? I'm out because I'm not scared of no dang on risks. Not me. No, 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 no. All right, y'all. We're gonna do something real cute for this next nail. So you're gonna need some of these jewels, and you're gonna need some gold, some small gold jewels. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, so you're gonna need some of these. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to bling bling it. Every time I come around, it's bling bling. Okay, so first and foremost, we need to make sure that that is laying on there. Carter, what's wrong with you? No, he was not. All right, he was just, passing, flatulence. All right, so here we go. I'm going to actually add a little bit of glue on here to make this star stay. Okay. So if you have stickers that don't necessarily want to stay or whatever, just add just a drop. I mean, the smallest little bit. And then go it back in and place it back on there. Okay. And bam. And bam. She was hit by a bus. I'm hollering. Oh, wait. All right. So we're going to go ahead and cure that. Let me go ahead and cure that before I move on. Okay. But while we get that cured, we're going to go back in with our second coat, and then we're going to bling out our nails with this, okay? All right. All right. All right. You want to make sure you have a nice grip. So if you have to put that pinky back there, put it back there, child. Or put it up here. All right. All right. Now we're going to go in and do the polka dots. All right. We got it on there. All right. Now it's time to bling. And I'm so excited. Okay. All right. So you're going to want to add like a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit here, maybe a little bit here, maybe a little bit there. Okay, maybe a little bit there. Hell, all over. How about that? We just add a little bit. All right, first things first. I pop, take all your money. No, I'm just playing. Okay, for real. Okay, here we go. So you're gonna take your jewels and you're gonna also do a little bling out with this right here as well. So you're gonna take your dotting tool. You might want to take a smaller dotting tool like this, a very skinny one. Okay. And then you want to pick up your jewels, pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. Place them right there. Place them right there. You kind of want to make sure they got room for stuff to go on the side. Okay? So you want to take this. You want to make a little pyramid out of it. Okay? There we go. Alright, so now you're going to make sure everything is nice and formed. And jewel placement is something that I told y'all a couple videos ago that I'm still getting down. So I don't know. I don't think I like that though. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't think I like that. However.com. Let's add these back and we'll just keep the jewels. How about that? So we're gonna add the jewel here. And then what if we add our little dots here? And we wipe everything else off. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe the rest of this off on the side here. And then I'm going to cure it like so, okay? And so once we cure it, we're gonna be good, okay? So I'm just gonna do it like that because I don't want it to throw it off too much, but we're gonna go with that, okay? All right, I'm liking that. You can also use your flash cure. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I know that's right. Thank you so much, Mary. I'm trying, girl. I'm just trying something now. Okay? You know how we started now. Keep hyping me, girl. Keep hyping me. Because I'm telling you, this was just a thought that I had to get out of this head. Okay? All right. All right, y'all. So we got that right there. Right there. Tried it, didn't like it. All right. So let's go in and French this with a little bit of black. And then we're going to let this sit, do what it does. Oh, this is my Burano. This is their number 11. You can get this in a set of 5 off of Amazon. Oh, oh, now we messing up. Oh, oh, girl. Ooh, child. Things will be brighter. All right, let's fix that. And let's see how we like it, okay? tell you, tell you now, Mary. This is the channel where you can let all of your different personalities or just you being you flow, you know? Just let it flow. Don't be afraid. All right, we're gonna work with it, but this is how it's looking. I'm gonna clean it up in the second coat, okay? Let me see how I flow with this set. Um, okay, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'll just fix it up, okay? Oh shoot. All right, so let's pop it in the lamp and then we're gonna move on. Okay. All right. So remember how we said we're gonna make that go? We're not. We're not. I think I'm liking this set as is. So what we're gonna what we're gonna do now is we're going to go in with our McCart, and then we're going to top coat it and see how everything looks. This pinky nail though, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this pinky nail. Okay. I don't know. But so far here is the set. Okay. Who is messing with her eyebrow? His eyebrows. Ain't nobody messing with them eyebrows. Okay. You hear me? But yeah, we finna make it flow. We finna make it flow. Make it flow. All right. Let's back it up a little bit so y'all can see the full thing. Okay, once this comes out of the nail lamp, we're going to move on to our second coat, and then we're going to wrap it up. So here's how that one is looking. Popping it back into the nail lamp. And then we're going to go ahead and I think I want to accessorize this a little too. Let me see. Maybe I'll do. So we don't want it too overly accessorized, right? But maybe like right in here, pop on and pop on our tools. And then pop on our tools here. Why would we pop them on right there? You know, I don't know. We're gonna do one right there, then we'll have to do one right here. Let's wait. Now, let's just look at these. Okay. I said you're gonna be starting something. Got to be starting something. Okay. I know that's right. 100. Now that's nice with the black. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, girl. I'll be trying, girl. I'll be trying, be ready. You hear me, Mary? All right, y'all. Here we go. Here is the set. So we're gonna do, how we started, how we ended. How we started, how we ended, okay? But first things first, we're gonna um, go ahead and put our top coat on. I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like without the top coat. This is the set. This is the set. Something very different, something very true, something very me, and something might be you. You know? Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. And I appreciate y'all for coming yesterday while we did our monkey nails. Oh, they were so cute. Our monkey nails were so cute. Right? This is what I mean when somebody say, you're just freestyle. This is what I mean. Come on with something just so different and so like just you wouldn't put it all together that you know make the people do it. They would say like, girl, let me see your leg. Did I see that? Yeah, you saw it.
It's busting out. I'm a cook, it's a coach. I don't want emotion. I don't need no emotion.
Wait a second, I'm seeing something.
It's busting up. It's busting out. I'm a cook, it's a coach. I don't want emotion. I don't need no promotion. It's busting out. I'm a cook, it's a coach. I don't want emotion. I don't need no promotion. It's busting out. I'm a cook, it's a coach. I don't want emotion. I don't need no promotion.
Something with his eyes, like the black was
It's busting out. I'm a cook, it's a coach.
So
I don't want emotion. I don't need no promotion.
Taking out everything that could possibly mess up the design. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna just fix that. And we're all good. Okay. We're all good there. So this black didn't dry or what is going on. I needed to stop running. There we go, y'all. So it's looking real cute. I'm like, no, this is my dang design. So now we're gonna talk about 3D nail here. We was gonna add a little more brown.
You can wait.
Okay. So lather it up, lather it up. It's your name, voice. Okay. This is the set here. This is it right here. I don't know if this is your signs in there. Can y'all hear me? What about now? Is it better? Am I closer to the mic now? Y'all hear me okay? I hope my headphones in there. Oh, cut it out. Alrighty. So here's what it's looking like before the nail lamp. Okay. Here's what we're looking like before the nail lamp. Here's how it started. I'll show y'all how we finished in just a second with the top coat. In the meantime, in between time, we made these nails yesterday. So be sure to check out the video if you want to see more on how I made these nails. Okay. Go like our toad nails as well, our frog. Okay. If you want, you can go check those out as well. Okay. Very easy to do. You just got to have some patience. Okay. So we got monkey, we got frog, we got all of the, okay. But actually, I'll show y'all something. This nail actually goes like this. So the set looks like this. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So we did our monkey upside down purposely. Okay? But I just turned it around so everything looks nice and right. Okay? So, yeah. So, let's see how we look. All right. So, how we started. How we started. Okay? How we started. And how we finish. Okay, hold on. Let me put my headphones in. Can y'all hear me better now? Is this better? I hope it's sweet. Alright, so how we started, how it's going. How we started, how it's going. Okay? So I would just suggest y'all draw them out and, try to go from there and play around with different designs. Okay? So here we go. We got a little cow print, a little 3D, a little smiley face, little whatever this nail is. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this live, y'all. We will definitely be back to do another set soon. And yeah, like I said, be sure to like it, share the video, and let me know if you
help me feel my emotion.
Yeah.
Where you got me go?
I'm trying to tell you the story. I know that's right. Thank you so much, Mary. I know that's right, girl. Tell me the story. I'm down for a story time. No, I'm just. But seriously, thank you. Thank you, Mary. Okay. Um, yes, we slaves. We slaves. Okay. But yeah, y'all, let me know how y'all feel about them. Run them up in the comments. I will post these on the shorts page so y'all can see them as well. Be sure to go like them, share them, repost or whatever. I will be tagging these on my TikTok as well. So make sure you are on the TikTok. TikTok is the same name as it is here, Uniquely Destiny. You should be able to find me pretty easy on TikTok, okay? And they're gonna like all the posts there, okay? All right, y'all. As always, I want to encourage you all to keep chasing your dreams, bring them to reality, keep praising God, put Him first, put practice into motion so that you can always, stay on top of your and be just that much more phenomenal in your career path or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Okay, so you got this, and like I said, if you have to start like this, scribble scrabble, start scribble scrabble, but bring it back to earth. Okay, you got this. Okay, just get around positive people. Stay positive, speak life into yourself, and then just go from there. That's all you need. You need you, the good Lord, and your talents. Okay. It's gonna take you far. Okay. Mary said, thank you, girl. Yes, you've been on vacation, but you have been stuff all the time. Okay. Yes, come on, baby. Come on, baby. We be having a time over here. We be having a time over here. Okay. We started something. We started something. Okay, I'm done saying for real. But for real though, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here, but we'll be back for another set soon. Look for that. And until the next time, smooches. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Hasta mañana.